A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, guys, I love you so much, this is TNC TV official, from where you're going to get knowledge of English. As I start, if you don't know the letters, you cannot speak English, If you don't know greetings, expressions, it is impossible to speak English, guys. If you don't know self-introduction, it is not easy for you to speak English. That's why you have to be focused on letters, spelling, on greetings, expressions, on self-introduction. These are three pre-lessons you have to catch, you have to master, you have to understand, you have to be the best at. If you are the best at letters, spelling, if you are the best at greetings, expressions, if you are the best at self-introduction, I'm telling you, you speak very, very excellent English. Are you the best at the letters spelling? You can spell them confidently. You can say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Confidently. Can you do it? Can you repeat? Can you try to master these letters? Have you mastered these letters? Are you really confident to spell these letters no problem? If so, much respect to you. You are going to speak the best English. After these letters, if I say, hi, hi too. Hello, hello too. How is it? It's okay. How are you? I'm fine. How do you do? How do you do? How are you doing? I'm doing very well. How do you feel? I feel better. It's a long time. It's a long time. I was missing you. I was missing you too. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. How is family? It's okay. Thank you so much. You are welcome. Guys, these are expressions you must catch. You must understand. If you meet the foreigner, you provoke he or she by telling, hi, hello, how is it? How are you? How do you do? How are you doing? How do you feel? It's a long time. I was missing you. Nice to meet you. How is family? Thank you so much. These are expressions. Try to master them today. Try to catch them today. You're going to see what is going to happen. You're going to speak English, guys. You're going to be fluent. So after this, you're going to study vocabulary. Vocabulary. After studying vocabulary, guys, you are going to be fluent. The foreigner is going to introduce all of the things surrounding you, and you see, you know them. Let's start by the things that are nearby you. After all of the things that are nearby you, you are going to study the things that are far from you. You know where you are. You watch around you. There are some things that are surrounding you. Do you know them in English? If I ask you, what is this? Are you ready quickly to say, I know it? This is, or it is. Are you ready? Guys, start speaking English at home. After at home, at the office. After at office. At your journey. in your journey, you are meeting the foreigners. You are meeting the people with whom you can share the conversations in English. Try to provoke them. When they provoke you, get confident. Stop saying, I can't speak English. Stop saying, my English is poor. Complex, no. Try your best. You speak to them. Try your best to communicate with them. You're going to see what is going to happen. Guys, let me end my video by here. I will continue to create for you different videos that will put you in the mode of speaking English. But I'm telling you, make sure that you don't have any problem about letters spelling, after letters spelling, greetings, expressions, all of those greetings, expressions, make sure that you know them. After self-introduction, you introduce yourself. You say, my name is, I was born from, I grew up, I studied, I worked. The lives you experienced, I was pleased by this, I was unpleased by this. I have the skills. Those skills are computer skills, I know. Computer, I know. I can use a computer in my job. I have a driving license. If you have driving license, you tell. If you speak different languages, you tell. If there are trainings you have gotten, you tell. Guys, get a habit to tell the foreigners your background in English. Stop saying it is impossible. You say it is possible. Nothing is impossible when you have the best will. I think you have the best will of knowing English. You are trying your best to do everything possible to understand and to speak English fluently. Try to get connected here to TNC TV official. Either we are going to satisfy your needs. We are going to support you. We are going to help you to understand the way you are going to introduce to the foreigners. We have seen that the main purpose of studying English is to communicate to the foreigners, to converse with the foreigners. If you cannot communicate with the foreigners, if you cannot speak to the foreigners, if you cannot introduce yourself to the foreigners, of course, it's a big problem. I told you that this year, 2023, is going to be the year of yours. You are going to speak, you are going to introduce yourself, you are going to understand. Your businesses, your businesses, you want to expand them. The period and the times of using the translators should be over, should stop. You should yourself think about your businesses. You should yourself expand your businesses by communicating in English, by speaking English fluently. I mean fluently. Because the foreigners, when you are dealing with them, they don't care if your English is poor. When you start by saying that your English is poor, automatically the trust is reducing from the foreigner. The foreigner, most of them, they come here in your country, in our countries, because they have money. They come to invest. Maybe they come to struggle. When they come to struggle, they speak English. I think that they are going absolutely to learn our language. When they come by speaking the language and they are struggler, they are struggling. If they are struggling, it means that you are lucky, they are going to learn automatically your local language. But I think that most of the foreigners we are used to meet are the ones with whom you can share the conversations and you get some profits. You get some profits. English is the language of the colonizers, the former colonizers. Currently, colonizers, They are not still yet. You cannot find the colonizers. You have the people with whom we share the ideas, we share the businesses. They can invest to us and we can invest to them. We sit on the round tables and we share the ideas. While sharing the ideas, we convince them and they try to convince us too. Guys, I love you so much for your work. As I promised you, I will never cease to create for you different videos that will try to make you understand English. Lonely, what I'm telling you is that English is a language that you can know, you can speak, you can practice. Let me say that I'm dealing with these guys who have attended classes. I mean those ones who have attended nursery, primary, 9 years basic education, 12 years, O level, ordinary level, A level, advanced level, undergraduate, graduate, master's degree. What I cannot lie to you is that I have not seen someone who is the holder of PhD, who cannot speak either English or French. You can have a PhD, you can hold the diploma of PhD, either you are able to introduce what the journey of your studies in English or in French. I mean in case of East Africa. Here in the East Africa, PhD holders, either they can introduce the journey of their studies, of their researches in English or in French. In your local language, no. Yes, it's better to know local language. Local language is our local language, is our national language mostly. But we must know either English or French. If you don't know French, you know English. If you don't know English, you know French. I mean case of East African community countries. You can also know Kiswahili. Kiswahili and the local language, it's okay. But please, the one who is the holder of the PhD, if you have a PhD, you know either English, you know French. Master's degree also. Graduate, absolutely, you must know English or French. Undergraduate also, you have to know English or French. High school or secondary, you must know English or French, guys. You should be bilingual because you don't know you don't know if you'll continue your studies at university or not. You have to be able to introduce yourself in English or in French because you have general skills. When you have general skills, it means you are able to introduce yourself in English or in French. Guys, A level and O level, you must be able to introduce yourself in English or in French. Primary only. You decided today to know English because it is not easy for you to learn both English and French at the same time. But the language that is going to be very important in your lives, the language that is going to be potential in your everyday lives, I'm telling you, it's English. Give you order quickly of the book, Get Knowledge of English. I'm going to send you the book, Get Knowledge of English, and it reaches you. You read it quickly, basic skills and vocabulary. The content you can find in my book, Get Knowledge of English, is basic skills and vocabulary. You have a problem of vocabulary, you have a problem of basic skills. If you have a problem of basic skills and vocabulary, I'm there for you. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to support you to know. I'm going to help you to understand. I'm going to study by the low level Within only 3 months, you are going to be speaking. That's my target. My target is that everyone who is going to learn English either within only 3 months is speaking. 6 months, no. 1 year, no. There are some people who are naive. They say it is not possible to speak English within 3 months. It can be possible, guys. You try your best. You master quickly vocabulary and basic skills. You know, when you know basic skills and you know vocabulary, absolutely, you speak English. You try from today. You read that book, get knowledge of English. If you don't have it, you give order of it. I send it, it reaches you. From today, you read vocabulary and basic skills. You're going to see what is going to happen. I told you that those basic skills should be nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, prepositions, articles, conjunctions, prepositions, phrasal words, and interjections. There are 10 lessons you must understand. After mastering them, you practice English like English native or American or British. It is possible. I love you guys. Everywhere you are on my heart. You have subscribed. If you have subscribed, it means that I'm going to give you the lessons that are going to make you understand English language. You know, English language is going to facilitate you to find a job. Even though it is not easy to find a job in these days, but with English language, I'm telling you, it will make a difference. I love you guys. Are you satisfied? You like this video? If you like this video, you show me. You leave like after you leave a comment. After leaving a comment, you are going to subscribe. After subscribing, wow, you share the video with the others. And you think in English. You practice English every time at home, at office, on your way, in journeys, okay, in your businesses. You try to get a habit to practice English. It is possible. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Next time, I will create other videos that will support you to understand English. Bye-bye. See you next time.